Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of 1995 Pacific Proline Classic. These are the jumbo packs for 95, and yeah, I've collected a lot of these cards over the years, and I was curious to see what a jumbo box would be like. I don't remember ever collecting the jumbo packs as I was collecting, but it was going to be interesting. I was looking forward to who the autograph would be, and just spoiler alert, there was not an autograph in this box, but they also do say randomly inserted. So in the retail, I think the retail was always one per box. In this case, it was random, and I did not end up getting one, that actually was a disappointment. That was the only true disappointment for this release. But they have die cut Pro Bowl cards, which you can see here, and they have MVP redemption cards, which I can't show you, and game breaker cards, which I can. Basketball rookie preview cards I can show you. Proline Silver I can definitely show you. Let's cut to the chase. So this was a box that provided me with 11 cards shy of a complete set. It's a 400 card set, and I was surprised that I got so close. I'm not sure why I'm surprised at that, but I did. I got within 11 cards, so that means I've almost got a complete set out of the box. That is wonderful. And of the doubles, I didn't get very many doubles. I really didn't. And I did actually, for the small number, I was surprised that I got a Marshall Faulk, Rob Johnson rookie, Chris Carter, and an Emmitt Smith. So if you're not going to get very many doubles, I got really lucky with how good the doubles were. And every single pack, they come with 16 cards. 15 of them are regular set cards, and then there's also one Pro Bowl, die-cut Pro Bowl ticket card. And this was... I got the equivalent of one set. So there are 30 packs in each box, and I got 30 cards. However, you'll notice I've got a gap here, and that's because I'm missing one card because I got a double of the Dan Marino card. So the Dan Marino card specifically, I got doubles of, and then I'm missing a minor player as a result, which is if you're going to miss a card, that's the way you want to do it. The numbers don't mean anything. This is not serial numbered. All the numbers are the same on all these tickets. So that's just the way that the card is designed. Pretty good set. You know, it's the Pro Bowl, so you would expect that. So you've got Aikman, you've got Emmitt Smith, Sharp, Elway, Barry Sanders, Reggie White, Marshall Faulk, Dan Marino, obviously, Warren Moon, Drew Bledsoe, great group, and then Jerry Rice, and then you have a cluster here at the end, which is Steve Young and Dion and Jerome Bettis that are out of team sequence. So all the rest of these cards are in team sequence, and then starting at 28, is it? Starting at 27, they have a couple of West Coast players kind of stuffed in at the back for, I think that they are like Pro Bowl alternates, where they didn't go to the Pro Bowl, and so they got replaced by somebody. That's probably the way that it worked. I don't know. It's kind of a weird setup in the set, but at any rate, one per pack. And like I said, I got one double instead of another, completing the set, and it was Dan Marino. Not bad. The only other inserts I got one was a game breaker of Eric Metcalf, and it was good to get that. I think I needed this card, so that was good. And then they also had preview cards for their classic basketball draft cards, the signature series. And so I got Ed O'Bannon of all of these. So that was the only other insert. And then I was surprised that was it, that I only got 2 inserts other than the one per pack. And there were 2 one per packs because they also had their silver cards. And the silver cards is the main parallel that they had for this release. I can't remember. I don't have the binder here with me, so I can't remember if I collected this set. It seems like I'd already finished this set, but at any rate, out of the 30 cards that I got out of a 300 card set, so it's about a 1 in 12 rate of individual cards. I got Barry Sanders, Kerry Collins, Tony Baselli, and Jerome Bettis. So again, I did pretty well in terms of who I got. And the chrome effect is overpowering on these cards, so it's really difficult to really see the images. And I don't know how the lights are hampering you with these, but at any rate, but the cards are actually a surprisingly good design. These are boring cards when you go through the entire set because the images are too busy. But if you take the time to pay attention to just the individual image, the images are really impressive, really nice. And the way the backs look are just really gorgeous. So I'm impressed with the way that the cards turned out overall, but you got to take the time with each individual card. That's really the only way that it works. But if you do take the time, these cards are very impressive. They really do come out well on an individual basis. They took their time looking at cards individually and not as a set. I'll say that. So I do like how it came out. Now the cards didn't stick together much at all, and the biggest problem was with these, and I had to be real careful with these. And I think they all turned out. I think they all came out. They were the ones I was nervous about. And as I'm looking at an angle at the light, I'm not really seeing any issues with them, so that's good. This keeps throwing me off because Chester McLaughlin's 91, Tim Brown's 81, the numbers look the same. Every time I go through, they have almost the same pose. Just keeps throwing me off. Yeah, it looks like all these cards turned out all right. And I don't remember having any issue with the foil. I thought that those popped out pretty cleanly as well. So I didn't end up with any damaged cards. That's the key to this. And it wasn't scary going through it. It's just, it just takes a little bit of time to make sure that all the cards are free cleanly, and then you move on with your life. But yeah, I do wish that the card set had more of a cohesive design so I could better appreciate how good these cards are. I would say that this is a case where Proline should have done what Pacific did and make these cards bigger, like Gridiron. If they had done that, I think these cards would have been absolutely sensational. I think it would have been a set that would have been very well remembered. They didn't, unfortunately. And so because it's the small size and the design is so minor on these cards, it's just too easy to forget about it, to overlook it. But I think it is kind of a hidden gem set overall. I do wish that I'd gotten an autograph, but at any rate, getting within 11 cards of the set with almost no doubles is good. I'm glad they did that. But yeah, at any rate, so that's what it was like for me getting a box of 95 Proline Jumbo packs. This is like almost a cube. It's a very big box. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching.